Okay. Okay. I think it's like a transition while I pull my hand off screen. And hello! Hello, everybody! Welcome! I'm getting my gloves on. Hold on. I'm getting my gloves on. I'm flipping my sign. I'm a little late because I kind of just I was throwing some dishes in the dishwasher because I realized I had to clean off my desk for stream today. I started setting up stream way too late, and now we're behind schedule, but that's fine. That's fine. It's ferret time! It's ferret time. Ferret's getting her gloves on right now. Hold on. Ferret's getting gloves on. Scuffing already. Not scuff! It's not scuff today. Today's not scuff. Today is just poor time management, which is not included in scuff. It's my bad. It's not the computer being fucky. It's me being fucky, so it's fine. The one stream. We'll probably have scuff, though. We're using glue, and I have gloves on. So this is bound to be a wonderful idea. Anywho's, hello, everybody. Hi. Let me... It's Taser Day. It's Taser Day. I've been wanting to make my taser look pretty for a while. So this is how we're doing. See, thanks for clarification. Absolutely. Also, real quick, I have can today. I have a can here today. Are you guys ready for a little bit of ASMR beforehand? Hold on, we're gonna do a nice little... Oh, delicious. I also just got it on my glove! Oh, it's going well today. Hold on, I'm gonna quickly move this away from Mike when I put my straw in it. Okay. Alright, enough stalling. You guys know what's going on today. I am... Taser. Taser is getting bedazzled today. I have a ton of gems left over from a project. This was from a dice box that I made. I made a dice box. I covered the top of it with rhinestones. And I've been wanting to use the bag for other things. So, we're here. We're here and we're doing this today. Because it's going to be fun. Anywho's, I got that. I got Elmer's Glue All. So this is supposed to be able to glue to this while not damaging the plastic, which is what I was looking for. I do have to make a confession. Chat, I have to make a confession. I completely forgot to pick up the googly eyes. I am sorry. I am so sorry I forgot to pick up the googly eyes to make a googly eye taser. I completely forgot about it when I was at work the other day. So it's just going to be covered in rhinestones. I promise we'll find another thing to put the googly eyes in. Don't freak out. Don't freak out. We'll find another thing for the googly eyes to go on. It'll be fine. So anywho's, I guys do have some tools. I have an X-Acto knife. This is going to hopefully help with, like, if I need to push things around. I don't need an X-Acto knife in particular, but that's what I got. I have this for if we have to trim off gems, because, like, we still got to be able to access the plug. We still got to be able to access this light to see if it's charging. We need to access this light to see if it's on. We need to access the switches. We need to access the actual button, because if I don't press this down when it's on, it'll do the thing. We can't do anything along the top here, because we still need to be able to access the flashlight. And the actual, yeah. So yeah, we need to be able to actually do those things. And so we need to have access to those, but everything else we can pretty much bedazzle and make pretty. And we can make it pretty. So I'm gonna start, oh, I also have, guys, I gotta be honest, Noodle dudes, I got a little hungry. I had a fiending to chew on plastic. So we have plastic here. I did chew on it a little bit. I'm so sorry. I couldn't help myself. I needed a little bit of plastic to chew on, okay? My biter that I use is broken right now. And so I need to either get another one, wait for someone to gift me one off of Throne, or just continue to chew on other plastic bits. So that's what I've been doing, is chewing on these for plastic bits. It'll be fine. I'm not going to chew on it after I put the glue on. This is actually a very specific purpose because I'm planning on just spreading the glue out and then individually placing the gems onto there. Bedazzling Taser, a very gem of an idea. It's a very gem idea. It's a good idea. It's a very good idea. Okay, we're going to start with this side. And we're going to start by putting on a little bit of glue. Put on a little bit of glue. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take this and just kind of like smooth it out a little bit. So we're getting a bang for our buck. We're getting bang for our buck, and it's going to be wonderful. I can't wait to see you cast Zap from your Ritual Thunder pack. Absolutely. Also, hi, Doe. Hi, Doe. Welcome in. Alright. So that's that. I got the good stuff. You can tell because it's in a Ziploc. But yeah, we're going to basically just be going through. We're going to be just doing this. I did not think of how I do this with gloves on. I might need to go grab a pair of tweezers. Or maybe. Hey! We can use these so that I can focus. So that I can, like... And this is just what we're going to be doing for the next couple of hours. This and talking. I do have to apologize again. I did have to cancel the Zenless stream earlier this week. And I'm going to address that now while I'm thinking about it. My bad. I had a mental breakdown. It was not good. I had a really bad mental breakdown over a good friend of mine recently pulled a little bit of fuck shit. And they apologized. We're good. We're on good terms now. It just they fucked up a little bit. And yeah. So that happened on Wednesday. And it kind of tanked my mental health. So I was like, I can't stream in this condition. I was crying really bad. I was crying, and I was like shaking. I was like physically not okay. I had to sit in a call with Carolyn for a while, the pretty fox lady, who actively like talked me like through like, hey, this happened. You're not a bad person. It was a whole thing. But we're good now. Everything is fine now. The person has vehemently apologized. They were not in the best mental place either, so they kind of took it out on me, and it was a whole thing. But it's fine. We're all fine now. I feel lucky because I caught one of these streams. Usually I wake up around the time you're finished streaming. That sounds about right. I will... It's hard for, like, the Aussies. I know I have, like, surprisingly a large portion of my audience, because I was looking at my, things the other day. I was looking at my, statistics the other day. There's a lot of you from, like, the Philippines, and a lot of y'all from, like, Australia, to which I'm like, you guys gotta be watching the VODs, because, like, I don't stream in good hours for, like, the Aussies and anybody from, like, the Philippines. So I'm like, I'm glad people are going back and watching the VODs. It actually really, really, like, helps with the mental. If I see the viewership go up after the stream is finished, that actually makes me really happy, because it means that it's not me, it's just, time zones being fucky. Which I'd rather it being time zones being fucky than just, like, nobody watching. So it really does make me happy. Let me just quickly... No, don't fall off. I got a lot of good ideas, though. So I've been talking with, actually the pretty fox lady. She's been helping me a lot with, like, coming up with ideas for streams. Because I'm like, I want to do a lot... This is going to be the year of creativity. I want to do more creative streams. So we've been talking about a lot of other ideas that I've been wanting to do. And actually, like, putting those ideas down on paper. And, like, working through the logistics of it. Which is something that I'm notoriously bad at doing for myself. So we were talking about it. We have a lot of really good stream ideas that are coming up. One of them that is coming up soon, which I'm very interested about, is going to require a very funny thing. It's going to be very, very funny when it actually, like, happens. Because, we were talking about something that happened, I think it was earlier during the, one of my last crochet streams. And they were like, huh, you know, toe dexterity is a weird thing to have. Toe dexterity is a very weird, like, talent to have. And, like, we could use that for something. And I'm like, you know, you're right. So we've been talking about some different funny feet streams. I might become a feet streamer, not gonna lie. A lot of my ideas recently have had that. I've been trying to take most of my skills that I have, like my skills that I have, and trying to figure out how to work them into my content. Instead of trying to, like, hone new skills for content, I want to work on using the skills that I already have. And doing that in creative ways. Because I think that I tend to have more fun on projects that I'm playing to my strengths. Although I love learning new stuff, I feel like playing to my strengths could help. So, like, feet dexterity is going to be a really funny thing that we're going to work on. I just dropped gems on the floor. I'm going to have to clean up. Clean up after this stream is going to be fun. Clean up after this one's going to be fun. I want another pearl to put there. Another pearl to put there. So we got some pearls. And we're going to just place that there. I don't know if I should fill in the thing with, like, the serial number or what. But, I'm thinking about it. I'm very much thinking about it. Well, we're playing this by ear. However it turns out, it's fine. But yeah, all you really need to bedazzle anything is just a little bit of glue and a little bit of rhinestones. You could find these rhinestones literally everywhere. They probably have them at, like, Walmart. I got mine, these ones specifically, from a craft store. But that's because the craft store that, Is that a baby ladybug? Hold on. Chad, are you seeing this? That is a baby ladybug. He's so tiny. Hello, little friend. Hi. Hello, little baby ladybug. Hello. Hello, little baby ladybug. Welcome to the stream. What the fuck? I'm just gonna let him go on his way, but what? Huh? It's a baby. Look at that tiny baby ladybug. Oh, he's so silly. Little fella. Hi. You continue on your merry way. Aren't ladybugs supposed to be lucky? Is this another random sign of luck that I keep seeing? Here, that's another funny little thing we can get on. Have you ever just found, like, random funny occurrences? Or, like, random funny things that you notice and you're like, that's a weirdly lucky thing. Huh? I've been having a lot of those recently. For example, there was one day where I made a really, really big decision. And, I was sitting in my office making, like, this big decision. And I'm just like taking a step back, taking a breather. And I turn my head and I look outside my window because I have two windows. I was looking out my big window. And there was a blue jay just sitting there. Needless to say, for those of you guys who don't know, it is currently winter where I am. So we're not used to having, like, birds. And I noticed that there was a blue jay, and I'm like, huh? What are you doing out there, little fella? You're supposed to be going south for the winter. And then I look, and it was a whole family of blue jays, and I'm like, huh? What signs is the universe trying to send me right now? So, yeah, I've been dealing with a lot of those recently, like random little lucky happenstances. And I know it's probably just me taking my time to smell the roses. But, like, I don't know. I'm very much a person that believes in fate, so little happenstances like that happening are very, very silly to me. Very, very silly to me. Can somebody look up if ladybugs are, like, a sign of luck, or, like, if they're a sign for anything? Because, like, that, I'm taking that as a sign. Taking that as a sign today. I'm taking that as a sign, specifically, also because, maybe I could take that as a sign about, because a friend was the one who recommended I do this. We joked about, like, I was like, yeah, I want to do more craft streams, and we were talking about my Taser ASMR, and they're like, why not do, like, do you still have the Taser? You should bedazzle it. And I'm like, that's a good idea. I fully gotta give Tori Floop on Twitch was the one who gave me the idea for the stream. I fully will give them credit for the fact of this stream happening today. Because they're the one who gave me the idea, and I said, fuck it, I'm doing it. It's gonna be funny. So, yeah. Just set that there. Actually, kind of, another weird thing. Me chewing on this has also made it kind of better. Because, like, I can lay it down now, and as you can see, like, it's kind of pointed upwards a little bit. Like, it's got an up curve. So that way it's not touching when I set it down, and the glue isn't dripping onto the table. So I'm doing some lucky things today. Sorry if that's a weird tangent to go on, but it's just something I've been thinking about. Okay, no, you go there. Perfect. Look how sparkly shiny it is. It's just sparkly shiny. Sparkly shinies bring me so much joy. Oop, I heard the thing off. From Google, it's been said that finding them, one of the beetles in your home, is signals of good luck. That's good. That's good. I'm going to take that as luck, then. I've been doing a lot of luck-based things recently. Maybe I should do some polls. Maybe I should log in and do some Zenless polls today. I do think Astra is out now, and I wasn't sure if I was... I kind of wanted to get Astra. So I might do some polls later today. While we're waiting for this to, like, dry, I might switch and do some, like, polls. But, that would be so silly. I think that would be very silly. Extremely hilarious and silly and fun. We'll go right there. Okay. Tap, 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 tap. Perfect. I'm gonna try and move that more towards the center. We're in view. But yeah, I'm glad that is a good luck thing, because I've been doing... maybe it means I should pull in Zenless today. Who knows? Who knows? I need to do my dailies anyways. I've been putting off doing my dailies. Which I shouldn't be doing. I should be trying to do my dailies. I think it's also because I'm accidentally stuck in a story section. So I finished up some of the Zenless story stuff that I was working on, and started doing other story stuff, because I'm not gonna lie, I had to take, during my, like, little hiatus that I took during, December, I continued playing just a tiny little bit. We're not too far ahead from where I am on stream, because I've been mostly just kind of, like, grinding and, leveling up characters. But, yeah. Ooh! Some other fun things I could talk about. I actually got Miyabi in the latest polls. That's the other thing, is that Miyabi came out, and I was like, I want to pull for Miyabi, because it's literally Virgil. She's literally Virgil. I want Virgil. And I got Virgil. I was so happy that I got her. I was so happy that I got her. Dude. Not only did I get her, but I think I filled out my Sokaku. I think I now have a, full cinema'd out Sokaku now, from pulling for Miyabi. For doing Miyabi pulls. Oh, it's so silly. It's so silly. So, Sokaku is now kind of the bane of my existence. I love her! She's still the bane of my existence. Because I kept pulling her when I was trying to pull Miyabi, and I almost started crying. It was bad. I didn't even have Piper before pulling for Miyabi, and it still just kept giving me Sokakus who I already had. And I'm sitting here like, Sokaku, I love you, dearie, but please. I also am really sad I missed Yanagi's banner. Let's get some more. Another darker one right there. I'm using a lot of the bigger ones now. But yeah, she was bane of my existence, and I was, like, crying about it. It was... Ugh. Want some motivation. The type that... that brings the storms and buries the light. In fact, Miyabi is in fact the storm that is encroaching in desolate isolation. She is reclaimer of her name. Born and blessed, I am depressed. My family crest is an angel of death. Oh, demon of death. I keep switching it to angel of death just because I think that would, like, phonetically sound better. And because of some OCs that I've been working on. Dude, I've been making a lot of OCs, too. That's the other thing I've been doing. One day I'll do a stream about my OCs, maybe. And I could tell you guys about a bunch of the OCs that I've been making. But, like, an Angel of Death character OC would be really cute. I can't talk about them as well, because it might be another project that I'm working on. Huh? Focus. Thank you for focusing, camera. I need my camera to focus there for a sec. My camera needed to get motivated, apparently. Where is a... I don't want to put a pearl there. I want to put another black gem. There. There we go. Right there. Perfect. Seems fitting, not good to lie. It does seem fitting. I've also... Chat, how much can I talk about other... How much am I allowed to talk about other VTubers that I like? Because I could go on a rant right now. Well, not a rant. I could go on a good... What is a positive rant? A tangent? A ramble? What would we call that? So... Another thing that I've been doing throughout this week... And it's part of the reason why I'm happy that my streams I try and end my streams around 9. Fuck. This is what I was worrying about. Stuck on the thing. Hold on. Come here. Get over here. Yes, unlimited power. But there was a thing that I was, one of the rarely happy reasons that I end at, 9. Is because all this week there were some debuts going on. I've posted about them. I've posted about them on Twitter. I think that's okay for me to say. Dude, I've been following the Advent girls and their casual debut, like their casual outfit debuts. Oh my god. So I'm gonna say it right now. If you are not a fan of Hololive and you do not like Hololive, you're gonna not like the next, 10 minutes. Positive rant equals preaching to the choir. Fair. Dude. I was watching, specifically, I watched all of them. At least all sections. I didn't watch a lot of Narissa's, just because I wasn't able to that day. I think that's the day where I had my full bed. Wait, hold on. Yesterday was Friday, and that was Nimi, who was not Hollow anymore. Whole thing. So yeah, the day that Narissa debuted her stuff was when I had my meltdown. Hello, little friend. He's still here. But I didn't watch a lot of Narissa's because I had that kind of meltdown going on. However, I got to watch all of Bibu's through. We'll get back to that. I watched a lot of Shiori's. I missed the beginning of Shiori's, but I watched pretty much till the end. I watched the Bao Baos. And the Bao Baos were very good. I think the Bao Baos outfits were so cute. I love the Mogogo. Mogogo is great. Mogogo and Fuwawa. I got to watch all of Bibu's. Oh my god. Okay. The tangent that we're gonna start. Bibu has the... I'm sorry. I'm gonna start some wars. I don't know if anyone else is going to be arguing with me on this. Bibu's new casual is the best design Hololive has put out for a talent. I'm sorry, I will fight people on this. So, why is Bibu's design, why is her new casual design one of Hololive's best designs? We're gonna have, I was thinking about doing a thing on this, but I guess I'll just talk about it now while we have it. Also, because it fits, because we're doing rhinestones. So, first of all, I'm gonna be honest. I did not like Bibu's base design as much as the other Advent girls. Out of all the Advent girls, Bibu's design just kind of stood out the most to me. In a not good way, her original one. With the white dress and, like, the filigree on the front. I did not like it for Bibu. There's just a bunch of design stuff that I didn't like with that design. It was my own personal opinion. Bibu's design was kind of eh. And even, like, her next design, when they gave her, like, a big bonnet for her New Year's, I also kind of didn't like it that much. I was like, eh. But I love Bibu's content. I love watching Bibu do, like, really tough games and being like, oh my god, small gremlin is cracked at games. Oh my god. But, legitimately, the design that came out recently, the 81800 design, I believe it's the title of it, it fits so well. It improves on all the parts of... So one of the big things that I have with Bibu's design is, she does have some unique parts of her silhouette. Her crown and her, like, wings are very, very big identifiers of her silhouette. If you were to remove those from the design, I don't think you'd be able to recognize Bibu. So, like, I kind of, like, was in this limbo with it. But, not only does her new, the 81800 design, not only does it look adorable as hell, but it also fits the kind of content that she does. The bonnet would feel, like, more fitting if it was Victorian. I kind of get that. And there was even meant to be, like, so, let's talk about the original, like, kind of concept feeling that I always got from Bibu's stuff. I always, like, you could tell, because they pushed it a little bit, the big motifs in Bibu's designs are gemstones, lace and frills, and kind of girly-looking motifs. A lot of metal filigree motifs, and there was one other. But her design, besides, like, the giant gem on her chest, which is technically not a removable part of her design, and I know that, was kind of, like, you kind of lost that she was meant to be, like, a gem girl. So on her newest design, they gave her, like, little battle cuts and little battle scars that made, like, that showed, like, yeah, the inside of her is gem too. She is a gemstone. I think that that's one of the best ways they could have done about it. Other than, like, changing her limbs. Bibu's shoes in her original, I was always really confused about. I get that it was supposed to be, I think it's a reference to Dark Souls, slightly. But, it just felt weird to me, especially when you're comparing everything else on her outfit. Like, okay. What's the best way that I can describe? I'm gonna have to pull up an image. Hold on. We're gonna pull up some images here. We're sidetracking and pulling up some images. So, Bibu. Koseki Bibu's original design. Let me look, and I can kind of circle some things that I'm a little iffy about on Bibu's original. Can I just see the one? Bibu model. Try and find... There it is. There it is. From the Hololive's production site. Perfect. 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 Open. I'm going to open these links in new layers, and then we're going to open up 81800. Can we have a version without the hood up, even though the hood is very, very good? I would like to have multiple versions of the design pulled up, please. Well, because I'm going to be basing it off of the actual model. They haven't updated the website with them yet, so it's going to be a little bit iffy. Alright, how much do we want to sidetrack? How much do we want to sidetrack on this? Because I can sidetrack on this pretty decently. I can pretty decently sidetrack on this. I can very easily sidetrack on this. So, I'm going to pull you into another thing. And then we're going to pull up 81800. Hold on, I got to set this up real quick. Images. Not the car part. Let's ride the sidetrack. The sidetrack train. Let's go. Where is... Baby! How do I find your... Let me go. Where's your ref sheet? Also, I don't typically order merch from VTubers. I don't order VTuber merch, especially if it's corpo VTuber merch, unless I like really, really like the character. Cause like I'm from a time where I'm from a time where so many people, so many creators get canceled. So if I buy merch of creators, I really, really trust that they're good. So, I may have bought a Bee-Boo desk mat. I may have bought the rubber desk mat. Because it's such pretty art, and it fits my setup. For reference, I'm gonna tilt my camera up a little bit. Pardon the meds and some other stuff. I have the black, I have a black keyboard with put-in keycaps, and I keep it going between blue, purple, and pink. Because those are some of my favorite colors. My mouse, black, goes through white. It basically also has that kind of gradient. My Stream Deck that I have is black, and I typically have like white buttons on it. Sometimes I'll add extra little colors and some RGBs. So not only does her desk mat fit the space that I'm working with here, but it looks really cute, and I really like it. The art is beautiful. Let me see. I'm trying to find it. But, yeah, so, first of all, let's go to gaming. Hold on, we're gonna... You're not supposed to be here. Hold on, you're not supposed to be here. Can I just... There. You move. Hi, chat. Hi, chat. I'm gonna move you guys off screen. So here's Bee-Boo. Bee-Boo's normal design. As you can see, it's got a lot of these, like, filigree elements. It's got a lot of those nice ones. Silhouette-wise, the most interesting parts of her silhouette are her wings, her crown, and kind of a little bit of her shoes. And that can be okay. That can be okay. However, other finer detailed elements, like this kind of Lily of the Valley motif that's on her gem here, I get that they tried replicating that on the dress. It's just, like, when you look at her leg proportions with the dress, it makes her legs feel a little, like, the thighs feel super long, whilst the actual leg parts feel super short. Her hair, the long hair, kind of obfuscates and makes the silhouette a lot worse, especially because you're not going to be able to see, like, these floating little gemstone parts on the front here. Her design is very, very top-centric, and the bottom of it is just kind of doesn't have as much detail. Not only that, but, besides, like, the little gems decals and stuff that are all over her, It's more like she's wearing the gems and that they're not actually part of her. And in this design version, it's a lot of the same. A lot of her is covered up in this version. She's got like her big stompy boots, which I really like. I love this pattern on the kimono. To be honest, the kimono designs for most of Hololive are a little iffy for me anyways. I just kind of think that they're a little It's not my taste. And then we have... Hold on. I'm gonna quickly click off display capture so I can pull it up. Because I have some of the... I have them saved. I have the designs saved because I really, really like them. Like, as soon as they dropped the actual... Can I open with photos? I actively save a lot of the, like, reference sheets and stuff because I might want to do fan art in the future. Here is Bibu's newest outfit and design. First of all, she does have a little bit of those leg issues, but they're a lot less noticeable on this design. The leg length issue isn't as much of an issue on this design. There's a good separation of it. Some of my favorite parts of the design. I'm going to zoom in here. It can be. All I know is it's... If I wanted to visually show this character's silhouette more rigged up and sharp, not sure it would take away from the design. And, I don't think it would. Another big thing that they're having to balance is they need Bibu to look very, very soft and very, very round, since that's... her voice kind of fits that style better. But in this design, they did something really, really good with it. These cracks. This crack here, and this one... on the knee. We could actually see her kind of like cracking and like bits of the crystal showing through. They adjusted the shoes so that way it's not like her shoes aren't just crystals on her feet. They are like actually made into the shoe, which I think is really, really a nice way to do it. They got a lot of bandages, a lot of roughed up stuff. But like, they made everything very frilly and girly while still fitting, like, that harder, like, more rigid kind of style, which I think for a character that's meant to be, like, a crystal girl is such a good, like, design direction to go in for her. I think this design direction is the best for her to go into. Having those cutesy elements, but with darker themes on it. I think it's very nice. Next part. The sword. Oh, the tomato. The tomato is such a good weapon for her to have. Because not only does it help play into her, like, she's meant to be, like, a fighter or protector character. Like, that's her whole thing. She is the gem of emotion. She's meant to be fighting and protecting people's emotions kind of thing. So for her to have an actual weapon is really cool. Plus the rigging on it when she's like, hold on, do I have any good, is there any, like, she has rigging to pull the sword kind of out. And it's so good. I love the way they worked, like, the kind of amethysty looking crystals onto it. I love the way they continued that black leather on the, like, sides there, on the actual, like, what is that called? That wouldn't be the the bottom part being the pommel. Pommel? I don't know if that's correct for a katana. I'm going to preface this by saying I don't know enough about weapons to, like, accurately say. I know that this is the, kind of like the pommel. This is the actual, I can't remember. Like, the handle of the sword. I guess it's ironic that she did a playthrough of Dark Souls with Havel's armor made from a rock-like dragon. Exactly. That was, like... That's... I'll get into it a little bit, but... They worked her Oshi mark into it, which... Always very happy to see people working their Oshi marks into design. It's something that I have to work on personally. It's a little hard when my Oshi marks are literally just a brown heart and a puzzle piece. But they worked in, like, those chunky hardware parts, which I think helps with the more metal-y, more, like, it's so good. They worked a lot of those diamond shapes in unique ways, like this little chest part here. You got that kind of like up crease of the actual, like this fabric part here on the like harness kind of emulates the shape. The top parts emulate the shape whilst accentuating that this is built into her skin. My only complaint about this design is that they didn't do more with like the filigree. Like, I would personally, I would have gone full Virgil and added like kind of like a white filigree detailing, like maybe on the edges of the coats and stuff like that. But I don't think they overdo it. I love like the zipper here. The working of the mascot into the hood of the actual outfit is really cute. She has a eye patch and an eye that's glowing, which I think is so cute. The bandages also help add like that cutesy layer while still looking very roughed up and very like very much helping her read fighter. Not only that, but it's easier to see on when she's not holding her sword. Well, even when she's holding her sword. First of all, twin tails. Great way to keep the long hair while still keeping the silhouette readable. But as you can see, she's got diamond quilting on the inside of the jacket, which helps to replicate that kind of pattern. It helps replicate the diamond patterns that are used as a constant motif in her designs. She looks cute, but she also looks like she would bap you in the head. The hair kind of covering the eye. It helps to fill out that she is a strong fighter character, and that she likes those more, without a better descriptor, mature kind of feeling games. Like the Gamer's Sweat Dark Souls, Devil May Cry. Very big Virgil vibes. As me and the Fox Lady were watching, we just kept saying, like, she's motivated! She's motivated! Not only that, but the art that she commissioned for it was so good. Oh. But it fixes all of the silhouette issues that I had with Bibu's original design. Again, the only thing is, like, they maybe could have added a different filigree, or they could have gone full, what's her name? Full Seraphine from League of Legends and given her, like, actual crystal wings instead of the filigree ones. But even then, I think the filigree ones are cute. I just kind of wish they worked that into the outfit more, but that's literally the only note that I have. Everything else about this design is, like, perfect. And it might also just be because it's my, like, favorite style of outfit. I like that kind of, like, gothy tech wear mixed with, like, frills and stuff like that. So that might be why. Shout out to the MOA patch on the jacket. Exactly. Shout out to the MOA patch. Not only that, but I also believe you kind of can't see it well here. You can kind of see it, like, there. And I think in a few of the other images you can kind of see it. She's even wearing safety shorts. Like, they actively gave her safety shorts instead of just having it skin, which also fits the character really well. And it's, oh my god. Bibu. Bibu. They did you so good. Sorry. I just love it, especially compared to her original design. And also, like, I can't tell if this is supposed to be another layer of fabric there, or if that's the skirt being weird. I don't really, unless it's these are connected to this, I don't see why. There's this little extra bit here that's a little weird. There's just so many parts of her design that I just, like, are kind of a little weird, and that I feel like were just kind of added to add detail and not for any specific purpose. And, like, they completely obfuscate, like, the gem detail, except for, like, right here, and the kind of hanging off. I also just like the silver with Bibu better. I think the silver and the purple look a lot better than the gold and purple. Kind of wish they would continue that kind of... Wait, actually, did they? Hold on, I gotta check this. Hold on, let me grab... Where is unofficial art? Because I've also been saving, like, the fan prediction designs, just because I thought that a lot of them were good. And that could help, like, with understanding silhouette. I love how nobody... The other thing, if I may, nobody expected her to have a fucking sword. Everyone's like, oh, it's gonna be like a pant leg. It's like tech wear. She's gonna have a pant leg. No, she had a full fucking sword in her outfit. Just there. And I thought it was so funny. Because everyone was like, oh, this is like part of a pant leg. No, it's a sword. It's a sword. No, they actually do I think they do have it. Either it's just... Yeah, they do. If you look at her hair, she even still has like that little ombre effect that helps like bring some more color up to her face, which is really nice. But yeah, so that's my... Not supposed to... You guys aren't supposed to be seeing that. You guys aren't supposed to be seeing that. You guys aren't supposed to be seeing that. No! Stop! I'm gonna be cutting out stuff from this. I'm gonna be cutting out stuff from this VOD. This VOD is gonna be heavily cut down. That little VOD, that section of the VOD's gonna be cut down. I was expecting a hammer or a pickaxe for more rock and stone. I mean, that is a way you could go. I think it's because another one of their talents from the Indo side has a pickaxe as part of their design. We saw nothing. Yeah, you guys saw nothing, but I gotta make sure I go back and, like, fix that after stream is over. But yeah, so you can see, it's kind of already started drying a little bit. So we're gonna get back to this. I need to stop doing that. I need to just switch over and get better at that. It's probably why no companies reached back out to me, is because I have terrible OPSEC. I have terrible OPSEC recently, because I've been just, like, absent-mindedly. I've been in indie for so long that I'm like, oh, no one's gonna see or no one's gonna care. But no, people could see, people will care. Gotta work on that. Anywho's. Let's continue to be Dazzle and be Gem and be Jewel. Oh, but yeah. That's what's been on my brain for the past day. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk about why Bibu has the best design for EN right now. Bibu's new outfit is like my favorite in EN. Only seconded by Mokoko's new design. With her Mokoko top. I think it's so cute. I think it's so cute. It's so cute. I love that kind of like Joji Fuku style. Whilst not leaning too much into looking kind of childish, which I will say they do for the twins. They do that a lot, but like they don't do it as much recently. Like their new outfits are very, very strictly like you can tell that they're meant to be adults, which I like. That's the other thing. That was the other thing of why I like Bibu's design a lot more. Her original design looks like it's meant to be more like it's more on the young side. It feels more like young coded, like youth coded, while her new design doesn't feel like that as much. It feels much more mature. They made Bibu a little more mature, whilst still retaining some elements that fit her like vocal style. Because she does have a very young sounding voice, but just because she has a young sounding voice doesn't mean she has to have like a very young looking model. Which I'm very happy that they addressed that and gave her that extra little layer. It's character depth and I love it. But yeah, so that's what's been clinking in my brain. It's been taking up so much of my brain space. Oof. Come on, zoom in. There we go. I'm sorry if like half of my shots in this VOD are gonna be like out of focus or scrambled or something like that. Okay, these two are stuck together. Hold on. Gonna need to split that. Come on, split apart. I wonder if that ladybug is gonna do a third round, because it did it twice. It's walked around the same area twice. I don't know if it's gonna do a 3rd time. Ooh! It's not wanting. There we go. I got it to separate finally. Alright. So we're going to continue to bedazzle. I probably should have waited to do that because I could have gone into that spiel whilst the glue was drying, and then we could have moved on to the next side. So I do want to do the whole thing. But yeah. It's taking up brain space. I hope I take up brain space in people's heads. That's like one of my big things. It's one of my biggest fears, actually. I have a very, very big fear of being forgotten. And like nothing that I do in my life will matter. Because everyone's just gonna forget anyways. That's been something that's been taking up real estate in my mind as well. Other than fangirling about the HoloLive designs. I love switching from the nice soft topics to like the hard-hitting stuff, but yeah, I've been having a lot of like, it's been another depressive thing. And I think when I announced my last little, like, hey, I had to cancel, I'm sorry, like, you guys might have been able to see that a little bit, and I apologize for that. I like to keep it 100 with you guys. I like to keep it 100 and let you guys know when, like, I'm having some weird mental stuff. I've been recently having weird mental stuff. I think it's because I'm starting to get a little older. Like, I think I've been candid about my age. I'm 22. I'm turning 23 this year. And I still feel like I haven't done anything with my life. I don't know. Like, it's weird. Because, like, I know I've done things with my life. I make content for you guys. And I make you guys smile, make you guys happy, which is, like, the main goal at the end of the day. But also, it's more so, like, I don't know. Could be an imposter syndrome kind of thing, where I'm like, you guys don't really think that. I'm not worthy of that. But, like, I know I am. I'm working on it. I'm keeping it a $1.50 with y'all. I'm having a real rough, I'm having a, like, weird mental space right now. My brain isn't having this, like, weird mental space. Someday I will be, I just keep telling myself someday I will be mentally a little bit better. That might just be cope, though. I might just be cope roping. When I keep telling myself it'll get better one day. I don't know if my imposter syndrome will ever get better, per se. We can try, but I don't think it's going to. I think it's just like a thing of life. But yeah. The front of this is almost pretty much done. I got a few small spaces that I can fill in, but I don't think I have any small enough gems to fill up. I think I've used most of, like, my smaller gems. Oh, I see one. I see you. I see you. Get over here. Get over here. Yes, yes, you, little one. You will do very nicely. Here. I'm gonna push these up a little bit. You're getting pushed up. You're getting pushed up. You're getting pushed over. You're getting pushed down here. Down there. I'm gonna mash you there. I'm gonna mash you here. You there, and you there. And like, I got small spaces, but I don't think I have any that are gonna be small enough to fill that up. Do I cover this? Do I cover this? Or should I keep that just in case? I think I'm gonna keep that just in case. At worst, I put another label over it and I put my, like, name on it. So that way if I lose it, people can return it properly. Yippee! Look at how sparkly shiny it is. Look at how shiny. Wow, so shiny, so pretty. I'm going to turn it like that. I'm going to start doing a little bit of the side here. I need to be able to reach there, so we're going to put, like, right here is the cutoff. We'll put a big pearl there so that I don't accidentally cover a space that I'm not supposed to. You need to go right there. Because I still need to get my thumb down there to actually be able to turn it on and off. So that'll be right there. I might do a big gem on top of this. So that way I know that that's the button. Actually, how many gems will fit on top of there? This one would fit perfectly on top there. I don't think I'm going to put any there, though. I need to be able to actually reach that button. We'll just put a few on the sides here and then on the back there. And then once this is all dried, I'll do the edges then. Hopefully there's enough time for the glue to set with each face of the taser. I think it will be. I think it will be. The other side's already drying up pretty well. So I think we'll be fine. At worst, I just do a follow-up stream next week. I will poorly Photoshop a number 2 onto the logo, and we'll do a another one next week. Then we go on another rant, and I talk about character design again. I could do that. I could, you know, I've seen a few people like critique VTuber designs. I think that would be a fun one to do. The only thing is I've seen people get really, really offended when people are like, I don't like your specific design. I think it also depends on, like, for example, my big thing is, like, I will give design criticism. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Just because I'm not a person who sugarcoats things. So, like, if I think your design is over-designed to hell, I'm going to say that. If your design is over-designed to hell, I'm going to have to say, like, hey, this has a lot of elements, maybe pull back on some of them. There's one design that I can particularly think of that I think has a little too many details on it. I'm thinking about doing it eventually. Maybe. I want to do it with another artist friend, though. So I can get multiple says in it. Also to make sure that I'm not too mean. I may come off as blunt, but I don't like being, like, mean. Whee! Yippee! Hopefully it's the I know one thing. I still have commissions to finish. Oh, I keep thinking about it. I need to get better at actually finishing commissions. I have, like, 2 commissions in my queue right now, and I gotta talk to one of them. I gotta finish one, and I gotta talk to the other one. Because, one of them is just, doing something that I did to the other, things. So it's an overlay commission that I've had in my queue for a while. And the other one's an illustration commission that I have to talk to them about payment. I'm just thinking out loud here. Ooh! You get flipped there. And you go right there. Can I shift you? Oh no! First bit of glue on the gloves. How will we ever recover? It's okay, I have other pairs of gloves. I have other pairs of gloves than these ones. These are just, I like these ones. These ones are, like, the most comfy, and they go the farthest up my arms. So I'm not showing anything scandalous. I'm not showing scandalous skin. Delicious. Delicious. Kaka koala. That's another thing. I think I mentioned, because we were talking about VTuber designs earlier. I'm starting to think about opening my services up to be, like, a design consultant for VTubing. Like, specifically, like, someone you come to, like, discuss your overall branding. I could help, like, plan out some costs and stuff for your debut. and figure out like oh hey, you're brand new to VTubing. What kind of VTuber do you want to be? Do you want to be live 2D? You want to be 3D? You want to be a furry? You want to be a whatchamacallit? Okay, here are some artists that do that kind of style. I think that would be really, really nice to do. Excuse me, a burp. A burp a little bit. I don't mean to burp right into the mic. It's just my mic is like right here. My mic and my camera are on the same stand right now because I don't have like a specific stand for my camera. Okay, do right there would be probably good. Come on, a little bit. A little trip. There we go. There we go. Yippee! Yippee! We're having fun. We're having fun. This is a fun stream. This is a fun stream. This is a stream that I am having fun with. I was going to move my mixer so I can see them better. This is a stream that I'm having fun with. Alright, so we'll fill up these when that kind of side dries. Do we add any gems up here? We'll add a few small ones up here, but that's about it. I'm not going to say what else the glue looks like. That's the perk of using Elmer's glue, is that it looks interesting. Elmer's glue looks very interesting. Yippee! Me using the tism to just have fun. I use my tism powers to entertain people. Duh. Okay, so I need to use some smaller gems on the top there. You can go there. And then I want a sparkly. I want a nice sparkly. 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 That's another thing. If a gemstone falls off onto the person and gets stuck to their coat, that could help identify a perpetrator. I think at least. Probably won't work like that, but it's fine. It just gives me more reason to do this. More reason to bedazzle the taser. Imagine if I actually, like, instead of just using gemstones that I have here, it could just have, done another funny. I could have done something even funnier and like did like a zap, like an electric bolt, and like way tinier gems. Cause I have a few tinier gems than these guys. They're specifically for diamond dots painting, because diamond painting is something that I've been really having some fun with. A family member gave me a diamond painting. I can't show it on stream because it's has some stuff that could dox me on it. But they gave me a diamond painting kit, and I was like, ooh, this is actually kind of fun. I didn't expect this to be as much fun as it is. It's going to take me forever to get through, because I have a hard time sitting in one place and doing something for extended periods of time. But it is nice. It's kind of look like a flower. I have a flower on top of where the actual button is. Maybe I could put an extra one right there. No, we'll do the edge in a sec. We'll do the edge later, because I'm going to be probably overlapping glue on the edge. So I need to do that edge there. I need to do this edge here. But yeah. Is it time for a small little jump cut? Is it time for like the slight topic shift, so that way we can let this dry? We could do a topic shift if we can let this dry. Chat, anyone have any good Zatsu topics. Anyone else have any good topics? I think I've already gone through my list of, like, gushing about character design. Specifically hollow designs right now. Let me just clean off these, because I'm starting to notice that they got little bits of glue on them. Cleaning that off. We got... Could I maybe do the other side? Let me check. How... The glue is dry. It's just waiting for this upper corner to dry. So I think I'm just going to place this on its side for a little bit. I'm going to let it dry a little bit. And while that's drying, we'll do something else fun. What other fun can we talk about while bedazzling? How about foods? Dude, if I have to go over foods again, I've done so many... You know, fine, we'll talk about food, because I made something today and it was really, really delicious. So I have been working on teaching how to... hold on. You have been keeping up on my Twitter, and I sometimes post them on the YouTube as well. I have been working and learning how to cook recently. I've been reteaching myself how to cook. So, like, we have... Where is it? Where is my soup? I made soup. And it looked so tasty. Where did I put you? I thought I had it on my computer. Let's pull up... Twitter's probably the most likely place to have it. Hold on. Oh, good. I opened it up and it's already on Twitter. Okay, out of there. Out of Blue Sky. Keep Twitter open. Check the Twitter. Do the funny. Go to my profile. Go find the soup that I made. So, hello chat. I'm not supposed to be there right now. I'm supposed to be over here. I made soup! I microwaved soup. And I made some super delicious grilled cheese. And I put it on a bed of lettuce so that I found out another thing. Okay. Not surprising to most people, I imagine. I'm very bad at eating veggies. So I've realized if I use veggies as a garnish, I'm more likely to eat them. Oh my god, my audio has been doubled. Why has nobody said anything? Wait a minute. You know what? I'm gonna share my OBS with you guys. My audio's been doubled this whole time and no one said anything about it. Chat, we had scuff. Congratulations, we've had scuff for the stream. How long until you were gonna tell me we had scuff during the stream? Why did nobody say anything? Why did no one say anything? Noodle dudes! Noodle dudes! But it was doubled because you were doing 3D stuff? Yes, but that's an easy fix! Dudes, that's an easy fix. That's literally just turning off the voice capture. Noodle dudes! This stream's gonna be unwatchable! This stream is gonna be unwatchable! It wasn't that bad unlike last time. I wouldn't have known. Oh. Thank you for that. 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 That reassures me a little bit, because now I won't be, like, really stressed about it. But still, you guys should have told me. You guys' ears must have been going through such bad abuse. Anywho's, back to the original topic. Yeah, I'll eat veggies if they're used as a garnish. I'm more likely to eat lettuce and stuff if it's used as a garnish. Dwagon wasn't that bad. Hi, Dwagon. Welcome to stream. I also had fruits. Fruits were delicious. I had soup. It was good soup. It was tomato basil soup. So I was having lots of veggies today. Or lots of veggies this day. Today I did not have veggies. Today I was super veggied out and I'm like, I'm not eating any more veggies. You can't make me today. I was like, you can't make me eat any more veggies today. So I ended up making. Hold on, let me pull up the recipe actually. I have it on my phone. I have it on my phone. Let me put in my. I'm gonna quickly take off my thing. Plus, hearing double yippee hits a bit more better. Yippee! Yippee! It's not even capturing through Discord. It's not even capturing through Discord on the PNG. Jesus Christ. Hold on, let me open it up. First of all, who messaged me? Someone messaged me, but I don't know who it was. Okay. Gotta ignore that. Let me find. I gotta open up. I have to open up the funny red P site. Pinterest. I mean Pinterest. I don't have to hide the fact that it's Pinterest. Why am I trying to. Where are you? Where are you? Where's my food section? I have a board dedicated to food. Okay, cleaning, inspo, art refs, more refs, ref boards for literally everything. Where is food? I have a thing that is just food. There's my thing that's just food. Let me find chimpkin. I marinated some chicken. So what I did is I used soy sauce, maple syrup, olive oil, garlic, and various amounts of ground pepper and peppercorns. And I mixed it all into a bag with some chicken. And I let it marinate for about a day. And I took it out. I separated the fat off of the chicken. And then I grilled it on my stove. It was so yummy. And then I made ramen noodles. And I put it on the chicken on top of the ramen. I shredded it and put it on top of the ramen noodles. And it was so good. I ended up straining and mixing the marinade into the broth of the ramen. And it was so good. So good. It was like sweet, but had like a little bit of kick of some spice and was very garlicky and salty. And it was so good, especially like on the meat where it had like a little bit of char from me lightly burning it. Because I don't burn things as much as I used to. It was lovely. Hold on, I gotta quickly looking at display capture. And then I'm gonna open it up because I made something else and I shared a photo of it with some friends, but I don't think I posted it publicly. It'd be under here, maybe. I tried rotisserie. The air fryer that I have has a rotisserie function. So I tried it out and it was interesting. Oh, here's the other one. Open link. If I open link and then I turn back on display capture. Just while I put back on my gloves while we're waiting. I made another sandwich with other things. So as you guys can see, I got strawberries. I made a cup of cut strawberries. And that is a egg and avocado toast sandwich. It is purely just avocado, eggs. I ended up putting the lettuce that I had as a like little side there that I used for the garnish onto the sandwich when I ate it, and it was so good. It was so good. Little tip for if you're making egg sandwiches. If you crack the yolk, it won't get all drippy. I don't know if that's because I have the tism. I res with the tism. I have some sensory issues when it comes to like liquidy things on sandwiches. Like sometimes burgers are a little funky because if it's like a soggy burger, I get really like yuck. So if you crack your yolks while making your eggs for sandwiches, it tastes really good. It's good. I added some flaky salt on the avocado as well. I basically took half of an avocado because I had half of it and the ghost had half of the avocado. And I basically took it and I spread it like butter on the toast. And then I put a little bit of actual butter on the other side. And then the egg on top. And then I put lettuce. And it was so delicious. I had this like in the middle of the day, like as a like brunch, and it was so good, chat. Chat, it was so good. It was so good, dudes. It was so it was so yummy. And then I've been doing a lot of like grilled chicken. Grilled chicken's the other thing I've been doing a lot of recently. Mainly because chicken is a good weight loss food, and I've been kind of really self-conscious about my weight recently because I've gained a couple extra pounds. And so I'm like kind of cutting back on I'm trying to cut back on certain things. I limit the amount of sweets I have per day. I try and only have like 1 can of Coke per day now. And the rest of it, the time, I'm trying to have water or sparkling water. Decent choice in the lighting as well. It goes a long way. Yeah. Thank you. I wanted it to be kind of moody, and I turned up the saturation on my camera so that you guys can see like these kind of pale pink ones will come up more pink looking. I wanted it to look really pretty. Again, like my biggest thing is I like to make sure my streams look and are watchable. It's like my big thing, and oh no! Guys, we got sticky! No sticky! Hold on. I got a rag for this. I got a rag for this. Hold on. Just trying to avoid getting stickies. It's okay. It's fine. It's good. We're all good. Just got a little sticky. But yeah. I wanted to make sure the lighting for today was good. I see it dripped down the sides. Oh no. My gloves are caught in the prongs. Okay, we're good. I got it out. Without damaging the gloves or the prongs. Okay. This is mostly dry. That is mostly dry, aside from like in between there and up there. You can see when it dries, it doesn't look like there's anything on there. It actually gives this like a really nice matte finish. You can see that there's probably a few other things. But that brings us to the other thing, the mystery little component that I haven't talked about yet. Mainly because I don't have paintbrushes right now, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to actually put it on there. But I also have glitter acrylic-y paint that dries clear that I'm going to be putting on top of the gems once they're done drying. So it's going to be extra sparkly shiny. Jamming the gloves more than using gloves to glue stuff, right? Yes. I surprisingly haven't gotten that much like on my gloves. My gloves aren't that bad right now. The gloves are easy. I've also found out that these gloves are bleachable. I have had to bleach these gloves already because of soy sauce. I have soy sauce incidents, and then I have to bleach the gloves. But like, you wouldn't be able to tell. It was like right here where there was like a big soy sauce spot. You wouldn't be able to tell. It's really good. Bleach does wonders. Born in flames, I am impressed. My family crest is but yeah, we're just gonna let these kind of dry. Probably gonna, let me actually just, okay, yeah, that's very wet still, like in this section and this section. I think what I learned from this one is to kind of spread the glue a little bit more. Once you're done, you can be Ranger with the big Ryan on their hip. The big Ryan. It's the big Ryan, peoples. Big grind. I can give a zippy zaps. Oh, the only thing is I don't know where the actual... So, I don't know where the actual charger for this thing is. I don't know what kind of charger it takes. So I think this is just going to end up being purely decorative. I tried finding the charger for it, but I couldn't. And I have no clue, like... So, okay, here, I'm going to be gentle. That's the kind of charging port that it has. I don't know what chargers fit in that charging port. And I haven't been able to find one. So, this might just purely be decorative now. It's going on a shelf. It's actually, I know exactly where it's going, because it's going to go right near my Fuamokos in my bedroom. I have some Fuamoko plushies in my bedroom that I got from round 1, and it's going right up there with them. But yeah. Oh, there's the other thing I could tell you guys about. I may have spent way too much money on merch this paycheck. I've been doing good about saving. I've been really good about saving. But, I also bought merch. Not only VTuber merch. I already talked about the Bee Boo mouse pad. I got a Bee Boo mouse pad. And then there was there's a Sims content creator. It's 2 people on one channel, kind of like Fuamoko, but they're, not Fuamoko. It's, and they just released merch. And it's really, really cute, and it's embroidered, and it's got, like... I got a hoodie, and I got a sweatshirt. Because one of the things that I love to wear... I haven't been able to do a model with me in something like this. Other than, like, maybe a little bit on my, like, Valentine's/Halloween model that I did. Speaking of, Teehee. Valentine's... The month of February is gonna be really fun for streams. That's all I'm gonna say. But, yeah. Yeah. Maybe one of those mods might know. It does look familiar, adapter. If a mod knows, or if anyone knows, you could put it in the Discord. You can put it in the Discord and I'll see it. We should probably use the Discord more. I have it there. I was requested that people requested that we have it. But it pretty much is only just for, like, notifications. Notifications, and I think a few of us share art occasionally. And, like, it helps get my schedules out so I can ping people to remind them. Which I think is all you really need a Discord server for when it comes to a streamer. Is just to get notifications and everything. And to, like, if you have an answer to something that they asked on stream, you can send it there. But yeah. But yeah. If anyone happens to know what adapter this goes to, let me know. Because I will get one and I will charge it and I will have a functional bedazzled taser. I need to continue. We gotta push further. Go beyond plus ultra. I haven't watched My Hero Academia in years. So I shouldn't be making those jokes and references. But it's silly, so I'm gonna. Let's see. I'm yawning. I eat the ferret. This is my problem. This is my other problem with my streams. If I'm not doing a game, I get super duper sleepy on stream. I don't know if this is true for any other streamers, but I get, like, really eepy. And really, like, on stream. It might also just be because I have, like, really calming music in the background, and I do, like, crafty stuff, which can be pretty calming for most people. So yeah, I don't know. Wake up! Okay, I am awake. And I think this is at least dry enough for me to move a little bit. So, I'm going to set it on this side. And this side we can fully cover. Oh no. That's not something that I put enough thought into. as you can see, I can't stand this up. Chat. Noodle dudes, I can't stand it up. I don't know how I'm gonna bedazzle this if I can't stand it up. Guys, I fucked myself over. Guys, help! Dear God, why? Why do I do these things? Might need a small vice. I don't have a small vice right now. The only small vice I have is holding this thing up. Can I balance it on salt? I could balance it on salt. Hold on. I'm gonna use my salt shaker. So as you guys can see, I need to refill this soon. But it's a salt shaker. Success! Success! We use the salt shaker. No, I also got more glue on the table. Either that or a soft mat to keep it in place? Maybe. I could use the rag that I'm using. No, it'll be fine. This will be fine. If it falls, I'll just cry. If it falls, I'll cry. It'll be great. Okay, we're just gonna do that. Yes, very good. Don't leak onto the table. Don't leak onto the table. Let's just... Lovely. Look at that. Look at a smear. I'm smearing sticky white stuff all over a taser. Are you guys happy that I could just realize... Ah! No, you can stay up! Oh, I can actually hold it. I could probably actually hold it, too. Let's one-hand the rest of this. We're gonna do one-handed. Why? Because it's funny. Any other specific reason? Because you always one-hand white sticky things. You should always one-hand white sticky things. Are you guys glad that I realized I can make that joke now? And that's now going to be probably the joke for the rest of this stream? Modern problems require modern solutions. And also sticky white stuff! Modern issues require sticky white stuff to resolve. Aren't you glad? Aren't you glad I figured this out? Spearing white goop or your self-defense weapon for extra grip. No. I think this actually is gonna make the grip extensively worse. Oh my god. Okay, here. We're just gonna... Ah! No! That way! It really does just look like cum. It really does just look like cum. Oh, welcome to the cum zone. Let's go. I think I've started. I'm not doing okay. Ah! No! Stay in place! Stay in place! Stay in place! Yeah! You said it, not us. Oh, you guys can totally blame me. You guys can totally blame me. Because it's a funny joke. It's a funny joke. You should be happy that I restrained myself for an hour 40. That's actually pretty good. It took me an hour and 40 minutes to make a cum joke. That's actually a really good time for me. I'm glad I'm not eating yogurt in this moment. No, you guys should all go get some milk out of the fridge and drink it. It'd be so funny. That or fill a plushie with milk and then throw it against a wall. I know that's something that Aries, I think, when we were still in our previous agency, had joked about. Is like, I want to make myself a marketable plushie so people can fill it with milk and then throw it against the wall! No! No! Okay, hold on. Okay. Don't dump them out of the bag. But dump them in that way to where we can easily just... No! I stuck my thumb in the sticky white stuff. No! I stuck my thumb in. God, no! Guys, it's falling apart. The stream is falling apart. A new record! Innuendo category any percent. Ayo! What if I just dumped this bag on there? I think that would work. No, because half of them would probably be upside down, and it wouldn't look good. Oh, rip. At least it's white gloves. Yeah, at least it's white gloves. At least you can't tell. It's okay. Hey. It's okay. So have you guys ever... Okay, here's another random little, like, thought that I had. A funny thought, if you will. So I am a very big fan of Sea Dog VA and Iron Mouse. And every year they do a whatchamacallit. They do a charity auction for the Immune Deficiency Fund. And I had a very funny thought. I like to every so often be like, this would be a funny thing to eventually, like, submit as a thing. Of course this would be funny. One of them that I had was, like, my hand cam gloves. I totally could. I totally could submit my hand cam gloves as a thing. If I got big enough, which is very funny to me. The other funny thing that I've had in my brain is that, I would love to do, like, if I ever got to put anything in a charity auction, I would love to do, like, the first piece of, like, material I ever crocheted. That would be another funny one. I just have those kind of thoughts that pop into my mind occasionally. This would be a funny object. I think Taser has started to become part of the lore now. Guys. Can we make the lore that the Taser is trans, and that's why I'm covering it in the rhinestones? Because it's originally just a plain black Taser, and now we're just covering it in rhinestones because it's trans. I should have got blue rhinestones! That way we could have done them trans colors! Oh, I keep missing it! I keep missing the mark. It's fine. She probably wouldn't want to have blue on it anyways. She wants it to solely be pink. I'm so proud of them. Exactly! I'm so proud. I love giving random objects lore. It's funny. I could just point and be like, this random object now has lore. It now is a person. It has feelings and thoughts and emotions. It has a story. I love giving stories to objects. It gives them such personality. And this one's personality is that she is a trans girly. And we love that. You need to stop randomly looking at things and just saying they're trans. Because it's one of these days I'm going to do it to a person, and then they're not going to be trans, and then I'm going to feel really bad about it. I'm going to be like, oh, I didn't mean to misgender you, I'm sorry. Or wrongfully assume that you're trans. There was somebody actually recently. There's somebody recently who is in one of the larger corpos now that I'm kind of like, I'm in between because I can't tell if they are trans or if they are. I can't tell. I know it's not my place to kind of transvestigate or like ask those kind of questions. But I think I just I want to know, because if I'm correct about this person being trans, then I'm going to be. It's just it's one of those things where I would say I feel really seen, but I'm not trans. It would be good representation, I guess. I'd be happy for the representation, especially because the Fox Lady is trans. I think that's the other reason why. I keep projecting. So I'm like, I love my Fox Lady. My Fox Lady's trans. So, yeah. But then I say that out loud, and it sounds like I'm being fetishistic of trans people, and I think that's a little weird. Am I right for feeling weird about that? Is that like a weird thing to say? Say it's good to give lore info to everyday objects. Gotta give that to From Software flavor. Oh, exactly. Gotta give it the Hatsune Miku spice. Speaking of Fox Lady, how's she holding up? Fox Lady is doing very, very good. Fox Lady is doing a lot of stuff on their own. Fox Lady is going to be moving out of their current apartment soon and in with a friend by the end of the year. And that friend has also been like, hey, when the ferret is ready, she can also come up here. And we'd, like, as long as she gets up here legally, we'd be willing to have them as a roommate. Which has made me very happy and very, very, like, especially because it's a friend that I didn't think liked me all too much. But no, they were very, very sweet. So, yeah, if/when I eventually move to where the Fox Lady is from, I will have a place to live. And I'm very excited for that. Which also means that once that place is specifically like a, hey, you can stay here, is when I'm gonna go back and refill out my visa stuff. I haven't fully filled out my visa stuff yet. To be honest, I don't update on the my grandmother filling out my citizenship visa stuff. I don't think that she did it through the actual legal means. I ended up not paying the people because I was talking with some friends and they're like, most of that stuff's going to be in Toronto, not in BC. So that was really sus. And they're like, hey, you shouldn't pay for it just because that seems a little sus. And I'm like, okay, fair. So I didn't, and I brought it up with some other family members, and they were like, yeah, I wouldn't trust it. If it is, I'd say continue to research, and I did a little bit of research into them, and I don't think that they were as legitimate as they said they were. So, yeah. A little back at square one, but that's fine. At worst, they were really people, and I just say, like, oh yeah, because I didn't fill out the stuff, I wasn't sure about it, I was just protecting myself. My apologies. I'll take that one as a my bad. But if it's not, then I don't have to worry about it. Plus, it's not like I'm actually ready to go up there yet. So, yeah. Especially because one of the things now is I've been applying for certain agencies. I know I shouldn't say this publicly. I'm going to preface this by saying I know I shouldn't say it publicly, but I have been applying for things. And a lot of places are like, you specifically have to be in the US. So I'm glad that so far I haven't moved yet, because it's good that I'm specifically in the US. Okay, that's too big for right there, so we're gonna... Come on! That's too big. It's too big! It's too big, and the white sticky stuff won't hold it in. Yes, I'm grinning. Yes, I'm grinning ear to ear at the shitty, stupid joke I made. Come on. You can go right there. Perfect. We need one right there, too. Where's a mini? A mini. Mini. I see a mini. I see it in the bag. No, don't go. Yes, you right there. No, I lost it. You right there. Yes. Get over here. You're going on the taser. Goes right there. Goes right there. Ah, voila. As you can see, here, you stop sliding. As you guys can see, bedazzled. The other side I think is pretty dry. Okay, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to balance this for it to dry fully. I think this is where we're going to have to call it on bedazzling this thing. Oh, actually, can I fit? I think. Okay, if I set you right there. No! And I get right there. And then I get another thing to bedazzle. And then I put you right there. Hey! How pretty that looks. Look how sparkly it is. It's so sparkly. It's sparkly. Just start doing the side. I don't want to do too much like right here, so I'll probably stick to right there for a bit, but... Okay, so this is gonna go right here. Did I just go quiet for a little while and not talk? Because I think I just went quiet for a while and just didn't talk. I think I got super hyper-focused on making sure these were on that I just stopped talking. I am so sorry. I did not realize that I went silent if I did. I, like, completely zoned out, was just like, yes, cover. Cover it. Consume. Consume it. I wonder, could I actually... I'm gonna hold this in here when I do this. Alright. This is either going to work out really well or really poorly. Poorly. That didn't work. I tried breaking this in half and it didn't work. Oh well. I'll just go. I think kind of having it half on, half off will be really good. Perfect. Stunning! Oh, I not made that joke yet. Hold on. It's stunning! Okay. That's enough of that. Anyways, I'm not going crazy. I'm not going crazy from huffing glue fumes. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm completely fine. I'm still mentally well, and mentally well just- It did work! Hold on. Like, have you watched Helsing Abridged? Not yet. Not yet. It did work. I did get one that's like a quarter. This quarter piece is gonna go right here. It need a quarter piece. So can I actually, like, break the other ones too, then? Hold on, let me just... Okay, just curious. Fair. Yeah, I can crack them in half! I can crack them in half. Oh, this has made things so much easier. Now I can kind of mosaic some of them together to fit in some of those smaller places. Let's see if I can find the other half of that one. Okay, I'm gonna grab another one. We'll find the other halves eventually, but for right now, we'll just keep. Okay. Ooh. Hold that down. And then... Okay, here's what we're gonna do. And I'm gonna probably regret this. But, just in case, I have this loot. No, they're out of the bag. Yeah, and they're not gonna fall through. Even though the lid has holes in it, none of them are that big. So, dump you out. So now I can do the even better. Where I can take a single gemstone. See? And I can go like this. And then I can put it in the bag. And I can do this. And now I have half gemstones. See? Now I have halfies that I can put in places. I am a god. I am a god. Because I have the power to snap them in half and create new gemstones. Which means I can start filling up some of these smaller places. Which is really good. I've been wanting, some of those smaller places were going to be really hard to fill if I didn't break some of these. Try that again. Ready? Try and get it as centered as possible. Just curious. Currently, I'm still working on Sword Art Online Abridged, actually. Since you brought up Hellsing Abridged, Sword Art Online Abridged is one of my favorites, and it's still going on. It's just very slow coming out. We replace a gemstone with half a gemstone, exactly. I feel so powerful, being able to split. It's like splitting atoms. I am, in fact, Oppenheimer. The Laika-heimer. Ferret-heimer? Opalheimer. Because it's gemstones, it's Opalheimer. I'm not going crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. Put me in a room. A rubber room. Full of rats. Rats made me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. Put me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room full of rats. Rats made me crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. Try... See if I can do it again. Can I do the 1-2 combo and then have some of the tinier spaces? I can do the 1-2 combo! Ho ho! Ho 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 ho! Hell yeah! I remember SA with Pridge. I think I saw first episode of Fuse. It's really good. It is my favorite abridged series is SAO abridged. I really like it. I used to watch it with the wifey. I still haven't finished it, and I still haven't gotten past some of the earlier episodes, but it's really good. They call me Tiffany. Okay, so I can do this. And then that pushes that up. Hell yeah. See how the other side's drying. Look at that. Look at that. That's good. That's a nice solid amount there. I got a solid amount on this side. I got a few spots to fill like here and here, but that's pretty good. So, let's got the corner here, which I need to probably actually glue a normal one on the corner. Probably a black rhinestone. Give me the rhinestone, please. That's another thing. I might try and, like, here's, I think, because we were talking about this earlier, and the song's stuck in my head now. I kind of want to play Devil May Cry 5 on stream, eventually. I think that might... The thing is, I know that one's going to be another long time one. Whoa, look! I don't know if you guys can see this. Hold on, I'm going to move it close. Look. I can pull off some of the glue. I hope Bedazzling doesn't compromise the grip of the taser. I don't know if it will. This might be a display piece, just in case. Also, hello, Asu-parin. Asu-parin. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello, hello. It shouldn't. I don't think it will. I might just make this a display piece, in all honesty. I think we were talking about this earlier. I'm probably... Although I've left, like, some of the main function stuff pretty empty, this might just end up becoming a display piece, because I don't have a charger for it. It'll be fine. Hell yeah. Pop your ferret trigger. This party's getting crazy. Pull my ferret trigger. Let's go. Ah! I drop it. Okay. I need a small one that's gonna fit there. So do I have anything? I want it to be kind of balanced a little bit better. I want to balance the amount of sparkles. So this one here. This one I think will be good. Okay. Woo! Not again! No! Stop. My gloves keep getting caught on the taser. On the actual prongs. Okay, there. And then, okay. This goes right there. Where's the circle diamond go? In the square hole. Where does the rectangle go? It goes in the square hole. Where does the bridge piece go? Goes in the square hole. These new socks? I got them in the mail! Absolutely not. This isn't just for show. The thought of a cute, tiny Laika taking down her enemies with a sparkly pink taser is just too perfect to pass up. That is fair. That is fair. Obviously, yeah. Yeah. Honestly, yeah. It'll be funny. We've given the taser lore. It is getting bedazzled because it is in fact a trans taser. It is a male to female trans taser. Now that we've given it a backstory, we actually do need to give it a name now. I typically like to name all my electronics, but I didn't name my taser ever, I don't think. So what do you guys think I should name the taser? What do you think her name should be? Be a very pretty name for a taser. If anything, you need to note down more demon hunting outfit using electronic demon arms. That would be fucking sick. That'd be fucking sick. I will say, I've already gotten in my brain a couple of my new, like, the next time. So, I'm gonna admit something. You guys have all probably seen, because I've been posting it on the Twitter, and the artist has been posting it on Twitter. The only person who hasn't posted anything about it is the rigger. But, my 2.0 is fully done. The 2.0 model is fully done. It's just getting the rest of the assets that I need done for the debut. So, like, I think I've already mentioned this, like, specifically, we're gonna do it as, like, an anniversary thing. So, when it comes around April time, get ready, because we're gonna have a lot of fun in April. April's gonna be so fun for us. Big things happening in April. As long as background things do not happen. If background things happen that stop things happening in April, it's gonna be annoying. Like, it's my time to shine with taser names. How about Zaprina? Zaprina? It sounds kind of like Katrina. So, Hurricane Zaprina. I like it. I like it a lot. Zappy. Zip Zap would be a cute one as well. Zaprina, the teenage, Twinkle, 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 taze. Everything sparkles in a haze. Because you're on the ground having a seizure from the electrical voltage. I like that one. Twinkle, twinkle. It's the full name is Twinkle, 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 taze. Instead of Twinkle Toes, that would be fucking hilarious. I like that one. That one's probably my favorite so far. Skechers, please don't copyright me for making a parody. It is parody, therefore it is allowed in the US. Shockette, Glimmer Shock. Ooh, Glimmer Shock actually sounds really good. Glimmer Shock sounds like a girly pop gun game. But that might also be just because I'm thinking about, like, Bioshock. Glimmer Shock would be very nice. Sorry, I can't stop spamming. It's okay. Just don't send walls of text spam. Or, text images. Text images are also not okay to spam. That's the only things. Otherwise, you're fine. Also, as long as it's in English. Like, I'd like to be able to read chat, please. That's the only thing. I think we actually had somebody who was like, I'm gonna spam, and then IB was like, don't say that. Don't say that. Mods. Grip his balls and twist them. Give him the ice. Give him the nice ice bath treatment. The ASL Ice Bucket Challenge treatment, if you will. I'm doing lots of, we're giving lots of funny. For taser names, I'm thinking Stingray Sparka. This is Sparka! It'd be so good. This is Sparka. We'll find out. We'll give her a fun name. Shockette is also good. I think Twinkle Taze is one of my favorite ones. Twinkle, 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 tease. Do this side. Still got a whole nother side to do, but I gotta make sure everything is pretty much glued down first. Okay, so that side's looking pretty good. This side's looking pretty good. I filled in a little bit. There's like right here, but that's here nor there. I think most of the front is dry. Or it's gonna take time to dry and won't move as much. So I'll do the back now. Let's go! And now my other goal is I don't want to cover up the, no, because I've already put glue there. Never mind. We're going to cover up the holes. Actually, guys. How How's our favorite little bunny in honor of favorite burger joint marker? Ooh. Ooh, that is a good point. That is a good point. Little buddy, little buddy. I think Buddy would be a cute name for. To be fair though, I think Buddy is more masculine sounding to me. But that might also just be because of Will Ferrell and Elf being named Buddy. Also, who wants to watch me fill some who wants to I could make this so much worse, but who wants to watch me fill holes with white sticky stuff? I'm gonna fill some holes with white sticky stuff. Yes. I'm filling holes with white sticky stuff. Oh, it's filled. It's filled entirely. I'm gonna do the other side too. Ready? That's some nice white, thick, sticky stuff in the holes. I'm sorry. I had to make the joke. It looks so much like cum. I thought this is say so. No, that was your first mistake, Asu. We are a 16 plus. Yeah, we're a 16 plus chat. We can make cum jokes. All right, so let's. Can I? M. Me a little M. Oh, hold on. Can I make a? I'm gonna make a little heart down here. Oh, cute little heart. No, a little farther up. Come on, heart. Needs to look like a heart. Looks like a teddy bear head. That's close enough. That's close enough. Alright, let's spread the cum in the cum zone. Yeesh, like a twinkle. A twinkle. Twinkle, 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 taze. Everything's dazed and in a haze. Also, we're going to avoid the serial number, just in case I need to do anything. Because that might help in finding the actual charger for this thing. Because, I don't know where the charger for this thing is. Just part of the reason it's kind of inoperable. There we go. Spread. I'm gonna put a little more here, and then we're just gonna spread. Very funny. Very silly. I'm in my crafty era, guys. I think that's the joke. I'm in my crafty era. Which is why we're bedazzling tasers. Oh, I think I started saying about this and I completely got sidetracked. But yeah, I already have a few ideas for my next alternate outfit kind of things. I do want to bring back the mafioso. I have a design in my brain, and it keeps scratching my brain like, let me out. So I might go back to the mafioso roots that we were originally going to do. And then I kind of chickened out of, because I'm like, I wouldn't fit that. And I'm like, nowadays, like, I would very much fit that. I think that would be so funny. How I order who you tease? You can order. I guess that would just be on the Kofi. Paying me money to chase people would be really funny. I've never actually. Other funny thing, I've never actually tased anyone with this. Not even myself. Came close. Not myself. Crafty little ferret. Crafty little ferret. Twinkle, 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 tase. Everything is dazed and in a haze. Wonder was a typo. It's okay. How I wonder who you tase. I haven't tased anybody yet. I haven't tased anyone yet. I came close. There's a couple times where I've came close. So, fun fact, I actually had this taser at a family function once. Because I used to bring it in my purse with me to work. Like my day job. And I went to a Halloween party after my day job once. One Halloween. And two people got into a pretty big fight, and I was very, very close to tasing one of them. Just because it was like a physical fight. And I was like, I kind of want to incapacitate this person, because if they come at me, I'm going to incapacitate them. Luckily, they didn't. They just stuck with the person that they were, like, arguing with. But, yeah. I was, like, very much, like, sitting there with my, because I was a family members. So I was sitting there with Mama and stepfather Cream. And we were just like, fight. Or like, if you come too close to me or my mother, I will tase you. It's even funnier when you realize this was the year that Helltaker came out, and I was cosplaying, what's her name? I was cosplaying the Office one that's obsessed with coffee, and I cannot remember the name of for the life of me now. Seeing a fight in motion, now's my time to shine. Exactly. Being a mob boss saying you're going to make them sleep with the fish. Sleep with the fish! Sleep with the fish! You sleep with the fish. But yeah. Just because a lot of people have been really wanting... A lot of the Mafia jokes that were from, like, the early incarnation that I was under Zenith are very much, like, people are still really wanting that kind of character. And I'm like, no, I like it. I could see how it fits now. To be fair, I was just very much, like, when everything like that closed down, I was very much like don't know if I'm going to be able to pull this off without backing and support for it. So I stopped. And now I'm like, fuck it. I'll do it myself. I'd do it myself. But yeah, the Mafioso has been in my brain. I have some other character ideas that I've been tumbling around in my brain for a while. For no reason. Totally not for any other reason. Totally not because of the 2 jobs that I had to decline. Totally not thinking about anything because of those. But, T. I have a lot of going on in my brain because of that. Nice to see a Pandamonica enjoyer. Thank you, Pandamonica! I could not, for the life of me, I couldn't remember the name. Pandamonica was great. I was gonna do, Asmodeus, but, because I was going to my job earlier in the day, I was like, I don't want to go as a lust demon to my job. We'll go as the overworked office demon to my job. That'll be even funnier. And that's what we did. Ooh. I didn't realize I had any of those left. It's gonna go right here. Have you ever thought of changing your... Yes, I have, numerous times. Numerous times. I've thought about going back to my persona from before Laika, but I decided not to because the account was really dead. And I was getting a little more traction on Laika, so I was like, I'll stick with Laika. I've thought about completely changing persona in general. Quite a few times, actually. I have really bad identity crises, where I'm like, I don't know who I want to be or what I want to be. And even now, I'm still having stuff like that with Laika, where I'm like, I know people would be happy with whatever content I create, as long as I'm creating content. But I still think that there's some things that I would like to do that wouldn't fit the persona. Like, for example, I've done ASMR as Laika, and I don't think the ASMR fits with the Laika persona too well. As Laika, I get a little too excited, a little too, like, very ready. I like being unhinged, and I don't think that fits in with, like, ASMR. Unless it's, like, something really funny for it. So I've been, like, debating on doing some other stuff based off of that. I legitimately... I ain't even gonna lie, chat. I literally have 3 other concepts right now that I'm like, as long as I create some content, I could pull the trigger and make a second channel kind of thing. I've been thinking about it, but I don't want to, like, I don't know. It's one of those things where I'm like, I will probably end up getting bored of it and then switching back to Laika anyways. So, like, I'm in a weird space. We're in a very weird liminal space of being right now. I am in a perpetual state of identity crisis, but it's fine. I think if you ever change your character, you should keep like as a plushie, a little piece of past life care reward. That's what I was thinking. Something like that. Um, my main thing that I really, really would like to do, if I end up having to move on from Laika, I would of course make references to her because she's a big part of my life, and it's specifically like a big part of my VTubing journey. So I'd figure out some way to reference her. There's actually one common design motif that has been carried through in every design iteration since I even believe the succubus days, back when I used to be a succubus. Fun fact, for people who haven't been around since the beginning of my streaming career, I used to be a succubus. You could tell why I decided not to be a succubus, based off of my pretty much everything. But no, the design motif that I've always kept, and that I was lucky enough to keep with Laika, by pure coincidence. And it's something I didn't realize was a design motif until I was like working on stuff for Laika, and I was like, wait a minute. This is something I've had in my design for years. I will always have heterochromia, or like specifically one fucked up eye. One eye that is like not the right color, or like one of my old designs was a cyber character, and she had like a warning symbol in her eye, like a little funny thing. And her eye, she was like a robot character, and her eye was glitched. And like even like when I was looking back on some of my like older OCs and stuff from when I was a kid, I always gave them like the heterochromia with the one fucked up eye. And I'm like, that's just become like a weird design trait that I've carried over. I think it's because it helps to read that kind of chaotic personality that I have that's like always kind of shifting and changing. And it's like a thing that I always do. So sparkly. Hello, Mielda. Yes, it's very sparkly. Very, very sparkles. I think that's my other thing. If we're talking about design stuff, because I was even like I've been thinking about this a lot recently. I really like Landmine Laika from Halloween of last year. I really like her a lot. I want to do more with that kind of landmine yandere character. As a character, though, not like the streams that I did of her were pretty good. She was very good. I just I want to. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I might do some lore stuff with her. It'll be funny. It'll be kind of like Neuro and Evil Neuro. It'll be great. Totally not wearing my inspirations on my sleeve. Teehee. But yeah, it's very sparkly. That does bring up a good point where it comes to spin-off content and how it would work. Dude, the idea of spin-off content, I've always loved the idea of spin-off content. I like the idea that a VTuber could have multiple personas that they switch between for different content. I've always loved that idea. And like, because, well, to be fair, because I've been following VTubers since the Kizuna Eye days. When Kizuna Eye had the gaming, there was Kizuna Eye Gaming, Kizuna Eye that did the music stuff. There's the one of her that did the, like, the main, like, YouTube videos and stuff like that. And they were all technically different people, but they were all using the Kizuna Eye persona, and then they ended up becoming each their own persona. And I think that is a really, really cool way to do it. And, like, I like the idea of having, like, different content as different types of things. The only thing is it would take a lot of, like, managerial work to, like, keep up with that. And to, like, hey, you gotta make sure you're posting and working on the content for each of the channels each month. And that's the only thing that I'd have issue with. If I ever did a, like, second channel kind of thing, it would probably be either this channel would become specifically just videos, or that channel would specifically be just videos. Specifically, because I've been thinking about a lot for, like, ASMR stuff, as I mentioned earlier. I did get a lot of good traction when I was doing the ASMR, but I don't think Laika fits in with the ASMR. And I also don't like doing ASMR streams. ASMR streams, I just get, like, in the place that I'm at right now, like, living-wise, it's harder to do those kind of streams. So I've specifically been like, yeah, we're gonna just, we're not gonna do those kind of streams. We're gonna do it as video stuffs, and then it's just, managing all that. Why do all the best ideas have to be the hardest? Exactly. Or the most costly. Here's the thing. I would love to do a lot. There's so many ideas that I have that I would love to do. It's just, I just need to actually save up and, save up or find a sponsor for it. And I'm not big enough to try and look for sponsorships yet. Plus, I don't know how to start looking for sponsorships. It's something, that's one of the reasons I need a manager. I need someone to help look for things like sponsorships. Eventually, we'll get to it. Eventually. I gotta work on actually consistently putting out content before I even worry about sponsorships, though. But yeah, I've been thinking a lot about, like, content creation stuff in that regard. I know this is how most streams end up turning up, is me just kind of talking about content creation stuff because it's my special interest. My special autism interest is VTubing and content creation. Very silly. Come on. Place down. There we go. But yeah. One day. We'll get to it one day. But for right now, I'm just going to focus on Laika. I'm going to focus on Laika and potentially getting into an agency. Because I'm delusional, I will always continue to apply to agencies. Even after I say I'm not going to anymore, I'm still going to apply. Because it has just been a constant for the past couple of years to make sure I'm applying to places. Keeps me feeling productive. One day. Might as well shoot your shot. Exactly. I gotta shoot my shot. At worst, I don't get in and I'm still creating content, and that makes me happy. At best, I get more of a budget to create content, and I get budget for advertisement. And I also get to get specific people I can collab with, and that makes me really happy. Specifically because I want to collab with people more, but I'm just really bad at socializing. Dude, I want to collab with people so bad. That's been another thing that's been on my mind recently. Because, like, a bunch of, like, the small VTuber, like, groups and everything are like, fine, you can have a bunch of people to collab with. And I'm like, that would be nice. Especially just because I'm very, very, like, shy. I'm very, very shy. And I'm also really bad at coordinating group stuffs. Just because I've had a lot of bad experiences with it in the past, where I've set up group stuff and then either people cancel last minute, or it happens and people are like, that was a shit show, and then they talk about you behind your back for a while, and then you're like, okay, I'm sorry. So I'm very much just like, I'll join things if people invite me to them, but I'm not really good at setting up the collaborations, which is the big thing. And if you're requesting to do a collaboration with somebody, mostly it's like hey, if you're requesting to collab with somebody, you should be the one to bring up the idea and have the content that you want to do. You can't just say you want to collab with someone. You have to have the idea down, is a big thing. And I'm not good at doing that part. It's okay. I drag you to places. Yee, drag me places. Drag me to places, please. Drag me by my hair to social events so that I have to socialize with people. I would love that. Totally not just because I like my hair being pulled, but that's aside from the point. God damn it. You. I want you. You. There we go. Oh no! Part of the other gem snapped off onto this one. I'm surprised we haven't run into that yet. That's so weird. Pick up. Pick up. No! We're so close. We're so close. There we go. There we go. Tap, tap, tap. I love how my Streamlabs chat is going faster than my actual scene. Is wifey here? Shall she listen out to the hair pulling request? Nah, she will. She will. She's just, she's currently busy. I think she's either playing Peaks of Yore right now, or she is doing some management stuff since she's been helping me create like my stream stuff recently. If you have noticed my schedules being a little bit better, she's been helping me with scheduling and finding and researching games, which is the other reason why I've been coming up with a lot more creative stream ideas. Between her and some other things that I got going on in the background that I can't really talk about yet, it's been a lot. It's been very fun. Very, very fun. Come on, I just want the small gem. No, I lost it. Oh well. I guess I pull out a big one. Gem. Where do you go? I think we're gonna have to start splitting some gems again. But yeah, wifey will listen to the hair pulling requests. It'll be silly. I'm surprised she hasn't said anything with me talking about the sticky white stuff. There we go. It's like splitting pills, but infinitely more dangerous. Let's get some glue on there. Let's see. What was I talking about? I think I started talking and rambling, and then I lost my train of thought. I always end up losing my train of thought, especially while doing crafty stuff, because I'm like focusing hard on not accidentally doing this out of the bag and then losing an eye. I'd like to keep my good eye. I'd like to keep my good eye. So I'm like trying to make sure I do that. Actively making sure I'm not... Come on. Actively making sure I'm not breaking anything. Use goes there. Use goes there. Tappy, 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 tip. And then... Trying to think if I want to put this guy anywhere in particular. Right there, probably. It's an edge piece. Ooh. Don't fall. It'll be okay. Nice. Bask in it. Bask in it. Bask in it. It looks so pretty. It looks so very pretty, and I'm so happy with it. I'm gonna take a bit of the glue here. Come on, scoop. Scoop some of the glue from there. I'm gonna use that to help stick these into some other places. No, no! Don't glue the table. Oh, well. I big dumb. I very big dumb. Come on, pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. You know what? Okay. Gonna not have a hissy fit over spilled glue. I'm gonna be mature. I'm gonna be mature. Ooh, I think I brought this up last stream. Did I bring this up last stream? I was gonna think about, so, here's the fun thing that I think I'm gonna ask you guys. How do you think my voice sounds? 'Cause, like, I've listened back to my streams. I've gone back and listened back to my streams. Mostly while editing things. Or, like, looking back. And I get to the point, usually, when I'm listening to my own voice. I'm just sitting here and I'm like, why? Why? What? Why? Sounded like you were charging up to tech. Yeah. I'm always charging up something. Squeaky. It's not for everyone for sure. That's fair. That's fair. I do sound squeaky. Like, I was talking with a friend about it recently, and they're like, I'm like, I don't know. I don't think, like, I think there's a dissonance between my voice and Laika's, and she's like, absolutely not. You sound very tomboyish, which works for Laika. And I'm like, what do you mean? Well, I'm like, what do you mean I'm tomboyish voice? I've always been told I have like a cute, high, squeaky voice. They're like, nah, man, you have a tomboy voice. I'm like, how? I don't understand. They're like, I don't know. It's just, shut up. Everyone hates their own voice. Yeah, that's fair. Girl, I feel that. My voice is terrible. We're all like, what are you doing here? Yeah, exactly. That's always that's always what I do. I look at you guys and I'm like, you guys hate you all must hate your ears. Cause I am a squeaker. I can literally like I can literally mimic a squeaky toy. I can mimic a squeaky toy. Why do you guys all like this? Why do you like this? Why are you all here? Do you all just want to suffer? You all hate yourselves? Should I be worried? Should I call someone? Do y'all need someone? Do y'all need a medic bag? But I can replicate squeaker toy sounds. How is this appealing to anyone? Oh my god. Don't respond with clown emojis! Don't respond with clown emojis! No! Don't respond with clown emojis! What are you doing? What are you doing? No! It's over for me. It's over. I mean, I could reblend as... Hold on. We could use this to our advantage. I could reblend. Yes, rebland. Rebland. I'm becoming even more bland as time goes on. Lovely. I could just reblend. Wow! Brand! I could rebrand as a clown. That's the thing I probably could do. I heard a honker, so I replied in tow. Oh, just because you can mimic a squeaky toy doesn't mean you have a bad voice. Just means you have a large vocal reach. I guess. Dude, I should just keep applying for places and try and become a clown VTuber. Dude, a clown VTuber... There's enough clown VTubers. I think all VTubers are clowns, honestly, but that's my own opinion. Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna get so much hate for saying that, for making that joke. That is such an old joke. Okay. Good news. It's almost entirely done. Bad news. It's almost done. Either that or a goose. A goose? Dude. Canadian goose VTuber. Is there a Canadian goose VTuber? Hold on. Dudes, I need you to look up. Is there a Canadian goose VTuber? Is there a Canadian goose VTuber? Is there actually a Canadian goose? Because that is so funny. That would be so funny. It'd be a cobra chicken. A cobra chicken VTuber. I would not doubt that there is a Canadian goose. The only thing is I think you'd actually have to be Canadian for that. But, like, that would be so funny. So funny. Dude. Hold on, I can't read this. Hold on. Let's make you bigger. The way I see it, VTubers are that. Listen here, you little shit. Listen here, you little shit. I'm not a Muppet. I am not a Muppet. You listen here. I ain't Kermit the Frog. I ain't your Kermit the Frog. I ain't your Gonzo. I ain't your what are the other ones? Hold on. I ain't your Miss Piggy. I ain't your Sesame Street. I ain't no Muppet. I'm not a Muppet. I'm not a Muppet. Just because I made it out of felt, it doesn't mean I'm a Muppet. You know, you also just, from a quick look, there's no Goose VTubers, no goods. I'm not a Muppet. From a quick look, there's only regular geese VTubers, not Canadian goose. Someone needs to be a Cobra chicken. I'm gonna bring that up to if we need to find a Canadian who is specifically willing to be like a Canadian goose VTuber. That would be so funny. They could be a tourism ambassador for Canada too. That'd be so great. Dude, a Canadian goose actually is a really good concept. I might play with that later. I can't do it for myself because I don't want to appropriate Canadian culture. But yeah. Casually waiting for one of the Canadians to just join stream and be like, the fuck are you saying? What do you mean? The fuck you mean appropriating our culture? Dude, all my Canadian friends would totally make fun of me for saying that, but it's true. Then I think this is the first time I heard Cobra chicken, and I'm here for it. Yeah, Canadian goose are just Cobra chicken. They're angry. They're birds. They walk funny. They're Cobra chicken. Big Cobra chicken. They have long necks like a cobra, but the body of a chicken. Cobra chicken. Here you go. That's what me and my friends have been calling them. That's what we've called them for a very long time. At least in the 3 years that I've known my wife, she's called them Cobra chicken. Because they're mean like cobras, but they have the bodies of a chicken. If a Canadian goose has a neck that a human hand can fit so comfortably around, why is it illegal to use them as a natural flail? That's all I'm saying. You're so I could so easily wring the neck of a goose, but it is illegal. I believe Canadian geese are protected, so I can't strangle one. Sad. Sad but true. Alright. They have the malice of a snake in a corner. Exactly. Yeah. Let me get the other side. Need right there. I think we're pretty close to being done. Because I wasn't going to cover the bottom, so it had like a thing that it could stand nicely on. Because it would be too cruel towards whoever you're swinging the goose at. I think we... I think we cracked the case. See? I can display it nicely if I don't bedazzle the bottom. But it's also way prettier if I bedazzle the bottom, so I'm not sure. Let's turn up the light so you guys can see just how shiny this thing is. So shiny. So pretty. Where were you originally? You're going right there. It'll be fine. And then set it down and I do a quick turn. There's a side with the things, because I don't want to cover up the buttons too much, because I want to be able to actually use it. Actually, I might. And then there's the front. And all its shiny, shimmery glory. The other side, and then it wraps around. I'm done! There you guys have it. It is a bedazzled taser. It's not dry yet, so I can't really use it. But, yeah, bedazzled taser. Actually, I probably could. Hold on. There's the light on. And we just flick it up there. I remove my hand from up there. And then just... yeah. I think it's broken. It's out of batteries. And that's why it's not doing the crackle at the top. It's out of batteries. Which is why we need to find... if anyone knows what kind of port that is, let it kind of adjust. If anyone knows what kind of port this is, let me know. Because I need to find it. But yeah. Bedazzled taser. I finished earlier than I thought I would. Even with all the breaks. Enhanced taser with a +5 in style. Exactly. Oh, sparkly. So shiny. She's shiny, 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 shiny. I'm gonna be obsessed with this thing. It's going right. Actually, we're not finished with it. There's one final thing that I must do. Glitter. 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 And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the rag. And voila. Voila. Glitter. Oh boy. I brought out the theater pins. Glitter. The theater harpy. Oh, theater herpes! Theater herpes. Let's go. Absolutely. Glitter. It's just crafter's herpes, actually. Theater's herpes is actual herpes. Glitter is crafter's herpes. Theater herpes is actual herpes. Glitter is crafter's herpes. Because crafters don't get out enough to get laid. Take it from me. A crafter who has only gotten laid by wife. But yeah. I'll do the other side when this one dries. So I'm gonna leave this up to dry. But yeah. I finished stream a lot earlier than I thought I would. Actually, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Not that bad in terms of stream timing. On second thought, you're not wrong. I am not wrong. I'm, in fact, correct. Fuck, I want to take this glove off because it's starting to get a little itchy. But, I can't yet because I still have cams on. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining me today. I had a lot of fun with this. Next stream. Yes, I'm lightly. I'm gonna have to take a thing to my thing. I'm gonna glitter on my taser till it's. I glitter on my taser till it sparkles. I bedazzle on my taser till it shines. I tase on my zer till it zaps. I bedazzle on my taser till it sparkles. That's perfect. I don't know. This has been a long stream, okay? It's been a long stream. It's long stream. Thank you again for joining us today. I had a lot of fun, actually. This has been a very, very fun stream. So glittery, so glitzy, so glam, so fun. As for the next upcoming streams, tomorrow we will be having an ASMR stream. Thank you so much for joining us. Tomorrow is going to be an ASMR, and then schedule will be posted tomorrow as well. We're doing it tonight. We're doing the graphics for it tonight. And yeah, that'll be the 20th through, I think, the beginning of February. It's gonna be Febby time. No, it's not Febby time. It's gonna be just normal. It's gonna be fun though. It's gonna be really fun. I'm excited to see you all there. Thank you all so very much for joining us, and I hope you have a very wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.